Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, Confidence Coach. Today is Tuesday, September 29th, I think. Last week, I decided that I would spend some quiet time with you this week. I decided that I was going to just bring you along to some beautiful spots to sit quietly with me, do some breathing if you like, do some stretching if you like, or mostly truly just sitting and being. Before I start our quiet time together, I want to let you know that one of the things that I do, you may know, is that I run a weekly business accountability group for women. These are women who have businesses of their own, and most of us are working nearly alone. And I decided that I've learned the benefit of being together in community. And while we can't get together now and we can't even see people on our own teams and offices, I would bring together a group of women who are serious about not just growing their business, but the impact and outcomes of the purpose businesses they have. And so there are nearly 15 of us who get together weekly to focus on this. One of them sent an email to me today to say, I won't be there tonight because I have some things going on with my sister. And the things that she has going on with her sister are related to a health concern, a serious and significant health concern. And there are numerous complications in that. And I read the email, and the next thing I did was take my phone and call her. And I said, it's Susan Axelrod. I said, I just read your email, and I just wanted to call you to say, I'm so sorry about your sister. Now, I know this person is a person of faith, so I was able to say, this is a time when you put God in charge. And we chatted for a few minutes, and she said, thank you so much for reaching out to me. She said, I am racked with anxiety, and I'm feeling very alone. The reason I'm telling you this is that this is something that you can do too. Even if you yourself are suffering in some way, the truth is most of us are. Most of us have things going on in our lives that other people have no idea about. Nearly everyone has that kind of big thing weighing on their heart, or at least on their mind, and surely their soul. And so I do myself, but in spite of that, the way I run my business and the way I live my life is to think about others and think, what can I do to help and support them? And sometimes it's as simple as making a quick phone call. I don't think we were on the phone for 6 minutes. I didn't have anything to offer. I didn't have any advice that I could give. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anybody. I don't know where her sister is. I hardly know where this person lives. But I could say, I'm calling to say I'm sorry. And in that, it just let her know that she is not alone. I have a growing sense that people are feeling more and more alone. As we get closer to the election, as we face the reality of what's happening in our country today and the world today, and now we're rolling through the pandemic. Some of the states are, closing down again. Colleges are closing down, and we're faced with the coming winter for those of us who have winter, possibly being in over a long, cold winter. I have this sense, as I have been sharing with you, about a growing sense of being alone. I know that one of the ways that you can support yourself is to get okay with yourself and your thoughts. Reach out and support others, even if you don't know them that well. Or just reach out and say, I was thinking of you. And just letting other people know that they're not alone is really on the path to helping create peace and love in the world today. Another thing that you can do is what we're going to do now. You can take some quiet time. I want to share this with you. I want to invite you wherever you are, if you're watching this live, for which I say, hey, and thank you for joining me today. If you want to go ahead and share this video, I would love for you to share it right now live on your Facebook timeline so we can invite others into our circle of love and peacefulness. If you're watching this by video, you can type in hashtag replay, and then I would again invite you to share it with others so we can extend the circle of love and peace. What I'm going to do now is quiet down. I'm going to take a couple of breaths myself, in through my nose, out through my nose, just gentle breaths, and I'm going to extend my breath out and just listen to the silence that fills my body from my exhaled breath. And I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes in silence. You will hear noises, you may hear wind, you may hear my dog whining who's on the porch. Whatever you hear is exactly perfect. And then we'll end, okay? So I know this may seem strange to you, and anybody who suddenly comes on to join us and finds us is going to see me sitting here. If you would like to type in the comments your thoughts, my dear friend Leela is here and she's sharing this video. Thank you so much, Leela. If you'd like to type in a prayer, your thoughts, a blessing, anything that you like into the comments while we're having some quiet, I invite you to do so. So here we go. Okay, so I want to ask you, how did that serve you? What did you feel coming up in your mind or your body? Did you feel your mind racing around, trying to find a place to land, constantly opening your eyes? Was it too hard for you to try to just sit quietly and close your eyes just for those few minutes? For me, I was very self-conscious. I realize I'm on video. This is going to be taped, recorded, and shared very widely. And I wondered what I looked like and what people would be thinking when they saw me sitting here. I was worried about my dog. He's whining, and I began to be worried. Is that going to be disruptive to the video? But as I continued and just continued breathing and sitting, I just allowed myself to hear the wind. And then I felt immense gratitude coming up in me that no plane flew overhead because I'm in a flight path, and that my behind neighbors or my side neighbors were not mowing their lawn. And I really could feel myself just sinking deeper. As soon as I felt that gratitude, I was like, okay, I'm going deeper then. And I just allowed my body to settle. And I realized, please believe me, I know I'm so lucky and blessed to be able to sit here at this time and take this time and these moments on this day and be able to do this. This video will be recorded. So if now was not a good time for you to do it, but if you want to experience it, by all means, you'll be able to watch the replay. And you can watch it as often as you need. So my intention is to try to do this each day this week. It's just a few minutes of silence. I will see how the weather holds out and my timing and with my work and where I am, if I stay in my yard or if I go to other places. But right now, friends, just those few minutes of silence with your body relaxed, your chest open, your shoulders comfortably down, breathing gently in through your nose and gently out, I promise it will serve you. All right, friends, that's it for today. I would be so grateful to you if you share this video so that we can allow the peace and love, the quiet, the silence, and just being to ripple out where it is really, truly needed right now. Thank you, friends. I'll see you tomorrow for Live at 5. Bye-bye.